International Rugby. Big day of it, man. We've got a really, really big day of it, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going today on BKR Sport? We're here as we see Samoa take on Tonga in the International Rugby Pacific Nations Cup. It's an interesting one already so far. Obviously, Samoa beat Australia A last week, which was pretty impressive for them. Obviously, you'd kind of hopefully expect Samoa to win, considering that they are technically the big nation there, and Australia that Australia A is the, I guess, second version of the big time in the Wallabies. But, it was an impressive win for them. Obviously, Tonga last week, not impressive for them, though. They lost 36-0 to Fiji in Fiji. Obviously, this is in Churchill Park in Fiji, so Fiji did have the home advantage. But, that was not a good welcoming home for Israel Folau and a couple of the other players there. And they struggled massively, absolutely. But, today, guys, we've got an absolutely massive day of rugby. So we've got this game here between Samoa and Tonga. The next game will be Fiji versus Australia A. Later on today, we've got New Zealand. The All Blacks going up against Ireland. The Wallabies going up against England. And then later on tonight, we also have South Africa going up against Wales and Argentina going up against Scotland. So it's a really big day here today of rugby, and I think this is going to kick us off to a nice little starter here, because obviously these two teams are massive rivals. Now, in rugby union, they're not exactly, I guess, on the greatest of levels comparatively, compared to, I guess, rugby league, where they're both killing it right now. Tonga and Samoa both really rising the ranks in rugby league at the moment, but in rugby union, they've kind of fallen off a little bit comparatively to where they used to be. But let's go through the team lines here, guys, and then we'll get into the chat there, see what you guys are but for Samoa here today, they've got Tuala in the 1, Nuia in the 2, and Alatoa in the 3. Big front three there. Slays in the 4, Vui is in the 5, and McFarland in the 6. Lamb in the 7, Taufua in the 8. Tamatine in the 9, and then Alatimu in the 10. Wong in the 11, and on the other wing is Teofilo Fido. In the centres is Manu and Fomai, and then Danny Tuala is the fullback there in the 15. Lamb, Swivin, Swilly, Tuiloma, Curry, Lee, Falalea, Loyola, and Visinia are the interchange there, substitutes for Samoa. For Tonga, Fisiohoi is the number 1 with Mali in the 2 and Tamafuina in the number 3. Poloniati in the 4 with Luisi in the 5. Halafanua in the 6 with Talatui in the 7. Tui Pilotu in the 8 with Takolua and Faiva in the 9 and 10. Tui Tavuki and Fainganuka, let's Fainganuka on the wings there, and then Paya and Taumapio as the centres, and William Havili is the 15. Molly, Fatuaika, Tokalahi, Paya, Funaki, Inisi, Paya, and Mausi is the substitutes there for Tonga. So, there you go, guys. We're ready to rock and roll here for a big game between these two teams. I think that you'll probably find it's a tough game to predict here, but I will go. To be fair, who won the last game between these two when they played each other a couple of months back to qualify for the World Cup? I think it was Samoa who beat him, and I'm pretty certain they beat him relatively well here. I'll still take Samoa here. I know it's a new look Tonga side, but obviously they did get pumped last week by what's it called? By the Fijians, and Fiji obviously are a much improved team comparatively to where they used to be. I'll take Samoa to win this game, but honestly, it could go either way. But I'll still take Samoa to win this game. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. We're going to be streaming live all games today. I haven't even had a coffee yet, but I'm still rocking and rolling here. I'm still rocking and rolling. I've got to order a coffee right now. Evan says this is going to be a long day. It's going to be a good day, mate. It's going to be a good day. Zay Brown says Tonga is still not at the World Cup. They haven't made the World Cup yet, that's all right, because they did lose to Samoa, but they beat the Cook Islands, and I think they'll play Hong Kong next, if I'm not mistaken, to qualify. I'm not too sure, but they have they will, what's it called? They will, they probably will qualify. I would say that Tonga do qualify, but yeah, they're not anything too impressive right now. Overall, they've still got a long way to come to really get back to where they would ideally want to be looking at right now. David Brown says Tonga play Hong Kong or South Korea set to make the World Cup. Samoa beat Tonga to make the World Cup. Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, I knew it was like Hong Kong. And Hong Kong aren't bad. Don't get me wrong. Hong Kong aren't bad, but it's just definitely you could see. You could see Tonga making it. Tonga should be making that World Cup. There's no real excuses from there. Tonga should be making that World Cup, but you never know. You never know. Things can change. Things can happen, and we could see Hong Kong surprise, which would be great for the game to see a team like Hong Kong make it. But yeah, I severely and I highly doubt, I highly doubt that it does happen there. Notice this place, you need coffee now. I do need coffee now. But I was very close to actually not doing this stream because I work out with my eyes are all over the shop. But I thought, you know what, it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a good game. We're going to get it rocking and rolling here. But it's good also today is that we got about an hour break in between. We've got about an hour or so break in between games. Some of them even an hour and a half. So it's like we do have quite decent little like breaks and separation in between, which is nice compared to, you know, just going straight. Xavier Branson, I'm going for a Samoa win. Xavier Branson, Fiji 14 plus versus Australia. Yeah, I think Fiji should win that one pretty easy. Obviously, Fiji are a pretty good team. You know, they're really making some moves on the world stage right now, and Fiji should be able to get the win pretty comfortably over Australia A. Looking forward to seeing what Lalakai Feketi can do there for the Aussies and Benny McDonald and whatnot. But yeah, overall, you would definitely be expecting the Fijians to come through on top there because they are a top 10, you know, team. I know that technically Japan whatnot is over them, but I personally believe that they definitely are, I guess, better than they are definitely, I guess, better than a couple of those teams up that top area. So that's just my personal opinion, though. Dear me. Sorry, I was just looking at something there and didn't happen. There you go. Jordan Purcell says hi. Hello, Jordan Purcell. How you doing? How you doing there? I don't know why this stand is messing up a little bit today. I don't know why stand is messing up a little bit. It keeps pausing and whatnot, as if the internet's not working when I definitely do have internet. So we're just singing the national anthems right now, guys. Oh, it keeps freezing. I don't understand why. No, but it's all right. So we're singing the national anthem of the Kingdom of Tonga here first, and then we will get into Samoa, and then we'll be ready to go. Ready to go. What's the poll looking like, actually? So the poll, 35 votes, Samoa 74%, and Tonga 26%. So yeah, more people obviously getting behind Samoa there. Xavier Brad says, how good was Frank Lamarty for the Drua? He was class. Yeah, Frank Lamarty's a good friend of mine. I've been following Frankie since he was in his Drua days back in 2017, 2018. Obviously, in between, he's gone to the Rebels, and he's also gone over to Europe, and now he's obviously back at the Drua, where his home is. And no, it's great to see. He's a great player there. He's a great player. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if you want me to tell. I don't know if you want me to say it publicly, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Melu Sapala says, go Manu Samoa. Get around Manu Samoa. Jordan Purtle says, please. No, mate, I'm not 10. But getting around Manu Samoa there. Method says, what do you think this will be the positives for Tonga heading into this match? Positives for Tonga. I didn't get to watch the game last week against Fiji when they lost 36-0. And obviously they're not with Israel Folau was injured in the first 10 minutes. Look, I think Samoa should win. There's not a great deal of, the positives is that Tonga are a new look team and a lot of people are backing them in later on, like to really improve on the World Cup, but I think Samoa is a better team here, man. I really do. Lockie Tiger says, hey, hello, mate. Hey, Brad, can you see the likes of Kirevia and Marika go to the Draw anytime soon? Well, Marika and Conaberti and Kirevia, more Australian than Fiji in a lot of ways. Obviously, they play for the Wallabies, so I don't necessarily know how close their ties are. Maybe more so Cotton Betty, but in the same sense, they've got nice wingers there in the first place in Humbosi and I can't think of the other winger right now, but I don't think Cotton Betty is actually necessarily needed right now, the Drua. But if you wanted to get someone like a Samuel Kotolevi, that'd be great. But I don't know how much his ties are necessarily to Fiji, rather than, I guess, making money for his future at the bigger teams in Australia and whatnot. But, you know, it'd be good to see. It'd be good to see the Drua continues to improve and whatnot. But beautiful day in Lautoka right now. Beautiful day in Lautoka right now. Look at it go. Look at it go. So we're just listening to the national anthem of Samoa here before we do get into the game. You're a legend, man. Thank you. You are a legend. Like I said, I don't know if you want me to say it here, but you are a legend. Thank you very much. So, still listen to Samoa national anthem before we do get rocking and rolling. You know what game I'm actually really looking forward to the most here? I actually think South Africa versus Wales tonight is going to be a good one. I think South Africa versus Wales at Trinidad Stadium is going to be a real fun one to watch. But that's at like 12:45 a.m. for us here in Australia. So it'll be a either whatever you want to call it, a late night riser or either an early riser or a late night extravaganza. That's a new word that we've got here on this channel. I don't know if it's an actual word, but it's a new word on this channel. T-Wiz, Tongans are very attractive women. They very are. They very much are. They just showed them on TV. So everyone else says, Karevi won't be playing for Wallabies versus Argentina in August. He's going to the Com Games. Yeah, for obviously Australia though. He's going to the Com Games for Australia for the Sevens, and that's great because last time when he was at the Sevens, he killed it, man. It was great. It was great to watch, and they really do struggle to tackle him. And obviously he is a real tough, difficult prospect to tackle, Samuel Karevi. But yeah, overall, man. You're going to find that in Sevens because obviously there's lacking of numbers compared to 15s where obviously you have to really take away a lot from your defensive end by bringing all the players to one guy compared to, I guess, in 15s where you can still keep them quite elongated across the field and not give up too many of those gaps for the next play. Because obviously Gregory will run and then there'll be 3 guys to take him down. If there's 3 guys to take him down in 7s, and that means there's only 4 guys left across the field. But in the 15s, if 3 guys take him down there, there's still 12 guys prepared for the next run. So that's the difference. That's the difference. So we're just listening. We're just doing the huckers right now. We're just doing the huckers. What is it? Is it sippy towel? It's a sippy towel for sippy towel. What? One second here. It's a sippy towel, and it is the siva towel. Siva towel. That's right. For the Samoans. It's a sippy towel for the Samoans and sippy towel. So basically just one letter different. Sippy, sippy and siva. Sippy and siva. At least it's a good day. At least it's not raining and whatnot. Obviously, the Fiji versus Australia A game will be at Churchill Park again right after this as well. Man, I am obviously, I don't know why I said obviously, but I will be probably heading back to Fiji at the end of this year after the Rugby League season, NRL season finishes up there. I more than likely will be heading back over there for the Rugby League World Cup and streaming from over there. Because it's just nice and obviously get to be with my family and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to hopefully. I wonder if they'll have the Oceania tournament. Are they having the Oceania Sevens again there, or is it not? Is it still not on? I'm not too sure. I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen anything about that Oceania Sevens tournament coming back on there. But it would be fantastic for that. That's one of my favourite tournaments worldwide, but obviously it just hasn't been going because of the pandemic. It hasn't been going because of the pandemic there. Alright, so here we go, guys. The game is about to get underway. Let's go. Hopefully it's a cracker. Hopefully it is a cracker here. Hopefully it is a cracker. Early morning game here. Early morning game. If it says he'll be vlogging the rugby matches over there, I don't think there will be any rugby matches over there. But if I can, I will. If there is games over there, then I will, yeah. But I don't think there is any. I don't think there will be any games over there at that time at the end of the year. The Rugby League. I'll be streaming the Rugby League World Cup. That's what I'm saying. I'll be streaming the Rugby League World Cup. Okay. Crazy Seal says, "Let's go Tonga." Get her in Tonga. I don't know. I think Samoa win this game though, man. I do. Like obviously. I don't think it's a bolsterer. I don't think you could say guaranteed 100% that Tonga lose and Samoa win. But I just think that, yeah, Samoa are a bit of a more clinical team. And obviously found that out last week when they took down Australia A, who is still a very good side. It was late, but it's still a very good side there. It's the second rank to, it still had players like Filipa Dongunu. Who played his wing for Australia back last year. All that's going to go and bounce out over the dead ball line. So Samoa, they'll be happy with that one. That's not a good start there for Tonga. There'll be a halfway scrum feed here for the Samoans. That was really not a good start. That was not a good start at all. So scrum here will be for Samoa. Actually, let's have a look here. Can I actually change this and make this... I can. Beautiful. No, that's what we're talking about. No, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm trying to make this screen bigger here. No, don't worry about that. It's not working. It's not working. All right, so the scrum feed here to Samoa here at the halfway point. Oh, my God. I don't like he's freezing. TikTok Chunk says, hey, hello, mate. How you doing? So a minute gone here. And let's see what Samoa can do off the set piece. Gee, he's ripping his shirt off though. Maybe that's I can't watch the match. I just might have to listen to your commentary on this one. Well, there you go, mate. Well, it's on stand. You get a 30-day free trial if you go on there. So left-hand side here for Samoa at the halfway point. Step around. And the ball comes all the way out the back to the 40. And it's going to be the number 80 for Samoa. Gets the ball offloaded. And, geez, they're losing meters here, Samoa, really quickly. Losing meters. They pass the ball right-hand side and get it out to about the 40 now. Tawala gets that ball out. Oh, who's my guy that I used to talk to a lot? He played for the 15s team for Samoa. I remember I used to deal with him a lot when it came to the 7s. His last name started with T. I can't remember. It was a few years ago now. But Samoa, oh, geez, lucky for Samoa. Tonga nearly brought that ball away, but Samoa goes out to the right-hand side here, and they've got a little bit of space here. Good little run. Gets the ball out to about the 40. Geez, messy game so far. Really sloppy game so far from both these teams. And Alalato gets his ball to about the 40 or so. You'd assume there'll be a box kick coming here for Samoa. You'd assume there'll be a box kick coming here. And they're going to bring it back. Whack it on up here. Oh, he's offside. But they're not going to call it. So Samoa chase this one through here. Good take there by Tonga, though. Comes over the top there. Could be a penalty. No, they get the ball out the back nicely. I just don't know where the strike power here is for Tonga in this game compared to, I guess, where they had last week. But they just weren't ready last week, I guess. They weren't ready last week for Fiji. And Fiji obviously are a little bit of a bit more improved side than these two here. But Samoa get this ball to about 35 metres out here. Crazy New Zealand. Welcome to BKRmy. Thank you very much for joining back up, sir. I love it. Legend. Ryan Zargle says he loves his Muppet GIF. He does. He loves his Muppet GIF. You don't want to take away the Muppet GIF where you make a Crazy New Zealand angry. It's going to be Tonga with a penalty. Tonga penalty. Tonga too good there, baby. Penalty to Tonga. Ryan Zargle says, who is the better team out of these two? I would say Samoa. They're struggling right now, and Tonga are a new look side. So, I would say that historically speaking, you'd be looking at Samoa, but they might go for the 3 here, Tonga. You might see the 3. They're not releasing the ball there, Samoa, so it will be a penalty. But it says, I've gone Sam pretty lazy. Well, fair enough. Actually, who's going into the final? Who won the tennis last night? You would know. Who would know? Surely it was Djokovic. Surely it would have been the old Djokovic. I'm going to actually check this. I would assume it was Djokovic, and it was Djokovic. Yeah, he slapped him. Whoa, he lost that first. He lost the first set 6-2, then won 6-3, 6-2, 6-4. Jeez. That's going to be a big game tomorrow. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. we'll be showing that one. We'll start probably 10:45. We'll start probably at 10:45 there for that game. All right, so 3 minutes 50 gone here in the first half. And Tonga going for the 3 to make it a 3-zip Baronos ball game. Don't forget, guys, Samoa knocked Tonga out didn't knock them out, but beat Tonga to make the World Cup. And Tonga take the lead there, baby. There you go. First points on the board. First points on the board there for the Kingdom of Tonga. And there we go. You'd like to see it. I wonder what they would have been paying. They would have been underdogs. They would have definitely been underdogs there. No, it played awful in that first set, but he played like his normal self in the rest. It's funny because I don't believe Nick's ever beat Djokovic. But he's got a good record against pretty much everybody else except for Djokovic. But obviously Nick can get under the skin of Djokovic, to be honest with you. So it's going to be Tonga now who get this ball to the 22. They roll this ball out the back here. There's you rate halfbacks that box kick. Depends on the halfback, man. Like, obviously, some halfbacks can box kick it nicely. Some halfbacks kick it too much, and some halfbacks don't kick it enough. It just depends on how many times. And, it's going to be a penalty here to offside. So it will be penalty to penalty to Tonga. All right, penalty to Tonga there. Oh, curious, there's a 2-0 lead at Novak. Okay, well, then I must be mistaken. I must be thinking about somebody else. Oh, no, I'm thinking about, was it Nadal he's never beat then? It's one of the big dogs he's never beat. But everybody else has got a good record against Kyrgios. Yeah. Kyrgios has got a good record against pretty much everybody except for one of the big dogs. I can't think of which big dog that is right now. But Tonga now will get this ball inside the attacking half. Oh, no, it doesn't go out. It's going to stay in, and, that ends up being an incredible kick. That ends up being an incredible kick, but it really shouldn't have been an incredible kick because Samoa had the chance to keep that ball in, but they let it bounce and it goes deeper, and then goes out. So it will be a line out here to Tonga, just outside the, just about maybe 15 metres out here from Samoa's line. There we go. Big opportunity here. I don't understand why you let that ball bounce. Like, you're just going to hit that ball back inside. Even if you knock it on, at least it's better than what you just seen. Even if you knock it on, it's a better situation than what we just saw there. So Tonga here with the line out. Oh, man, it's been cold this last 24 hours, man. It's cold right now. Oh, that's not straight, but it was actually not straight towards Samoa, but Tonga gets the ball right-hand side now, and Tonga take it down about 10 metres out from the line. They go right-hand side here. There's a big chance for them. This is a really big chance here for Tonga. They spread this ball outside and take it down now. That's going to be a penalty here to Tonga. So they're going to get a 3 regardless here. Knock on. But they will come back with a penalty to Tonga, and they probably take 3 here to make it 6-0. They probably take the 3 here to make it 6-0. It wasn't the Russian guy who beat him in the Australian Open. Yeah, it was Medvedev. It was Medvedev that he has a terrible record against. Medvedev, I think he has a good record against Medvedev. I think it's somebody. I think he hadn't lost to Medvedev until. Is it Nadal? I don't think he's ever beat. Maybe he's not beat Nadal or Federer. Maybe I'm not sure. But Tonga will take the 3 here, so it should be a 6-0 ball game. Tonga will take the 3 here. And they are looking much better than Samoa. They are. Tipping's a shambles right now. Tipping's a shambles. While they're taking this through, I am actually going to order myself a coffee. Yes, sir. I'm going to do that. You can't stop me, mate. You cannot stop me ordering myself a coffee. Because I am in a shambles right now. I'm in an absolute shambles right now. All right. Let's go there. They're going to play tomorrow. It's going to be a good match. Yeah, I'll play tomorrow night at 11 p.m. and I'll start at 10:45. And there we go, guys. There we go. So it's 6-0 here. 6-0 to Tonga over Samoa with the 8 minutes gone here. And Tonga just off the better start. And that all comes down to the back of Samoa making that bad mistake. How do I get this drinks? Okay, there we go. Drinks. No, I don't want that. I want coffee, mate. Yes, I do. I want coffee, mate. Large. Of course we do want large. Let's add that to the order. All right, so Tonga now get this ball here just outside their own 22. Roll this ball back and, nearly chase that one through there, Danny Tuala. Oh, man, I can't remember who his name was for Samoa. He was a mate of mine a few years back when he was on the 7th circuit, but I can't remember anymore. So I guess that's the tough thing with the sport industry is that so many players come and go that sometimes you can forget players as they go through. Oh, that was lucky not going to full there, but it will bounce over the sideline, so it will be a line out to Tonga. Just outside the 22, that's a little bit of a better play there for Samoa, though, comparatively to what they've been doing so far in this game. Comparatively is obviously my new favourite word today. Crazy New Zealand says, whoever is in control of the score is a Muppet. Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, it is definitely 6-0, guys. It is definitely 6-0. Oh, man, it's always a mistake. They're always in a shambles there in the scoreline. Sammy says, I'm interested in the risk-reward of Toktai rotating the squad for this game while saving the big guns for Aussie Yay and the Asian winner, Hong Kong, Korea. Yeah, fair enough. But obviously, Falau is injured too right now, which does suck for them. But Tonga get the line out here. 22 minutes out, even their own line. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Just got to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you for tuning in. We're going to be doing all games today. We've got Tonga versus Samoa, except for Japan-France, because that's on the same time as All Blacks Ireland, which is a stupid decision by whoever was deciding that. But we've got Samoa versus Tonga, Australia versus Fiji, Ireland versus the All Blacks, Wallabies versus England, Wales versus South Africa, and Scotland versus Argentina. It's going to be a big day. So Tonga put that ball up there. Unfortunately, we can't show the Eels Tigers, but go you Eels. Go the Eels. I've always loved you, Parramatta. I've always loved you, Parramatta. Samoa. Get this ball to the 45 minutes out. I've never been a bigger Parramatta fan in my life, but right inside, we have penalty advantage here. Penalty advantage here for Samoa, who get this ball to the 40. Good little run there by the forwards. They spread it out again. It's to the inside. Samoa's away. Samoa's away. Left hand side. Oh, he caught it. That's unlucky. It's going to be a penalty here to Samoa, though. It's going to be an intercept. No, it's going to be a sin bin here, I think. What's going on here? That's so unlucky. They broke away. Unfortunately, they threw the ball. They're asking the TMO. I don't think there's anything wrong here. Both have spoken well and truly to death about Munster and Toulongi, man. Did that all last night. So it's just going to be a penalty here to Samoa. That was very unlucky because they broke away nicely, passed the ball on the inside, and obviously the Tongan intercepted it to prevent it. So I wouldn't go for the 3 here. I'm down 6-0. I'm going for the try here. I'd be going for the line out. There's no way I'd be going for the 3 here. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Crazy New Zealand's Wallabies will be hard to beat in Brisbane. Haven't lost in Brisbane since 2016. But then again, last time we lost was against England. Xavier Brown says Japan versus France. You can't watch in Oz or New Zealand. That's why they on at the same time. So Japan versus France, is that not on Stan? Can you not watch it on Stan? Why? That's dog shit. Why? Then this is, I can tell you that you love Parramatta with all your heart. With all my heart. With all my heart, I love Parramatta. I've never been more of a big Parramatta fan than my life right now. Big Parramatta fan. Big Parramatta fan. So 11 minutes gone here in this first half. It's going to be Samoa now with a nice little attacking opportunity. Here we go. Let's see what they can provide here. Down 6-0. Can take the lead by 1 if they score and try and convert it. Here we go. The push from Tonga, though, off the line, it was nice. Push from Tonga was not nice, but it's going to be they're trying to find the way to get the ball out the back here. Still pushing here. Samoa, still pushing here. Samoa, still pushing here. Samoa, look at them go. They're going. They're moving. They're moving. There's 7 minutes out now. They'll have to get this ball out. It's not moving anywhere now. It's not moving and grooving, man. Get the ball out, otherwise you're going to lose it. And it's going to be a penalty to Samoa. Penalty to Samoa. Oh, no. You don't want that, Tonga. You don't want that. I'd go for the line out again. Just bring it down and pass it out. That's exactly what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do here. So 6-0 here to Tonga, but Samoa going to be 5 meters out here from the line with a line out. 12 minutes gone. I use a VPN, watch some games on Premier Sports. What, is that the Northern Hemisphere kind of deal? Crazy New Zealand says Tigers are upset. You're a Muppet. You are a Muppet. Absolutely. Absolutely a Muppet there. So Samoa here 5 meters out with the line out. Let's see what they can do. Can they push over, score a try, and take the lead? 7-6. Chosen against the 2 penalties so far for the 3. They get the line out. It was a strong line out, man. Kind of lucky that it landed with them, but Samoa pushing here. They're 5 meters out, not making any meters though. Tonga strong. Samoa going to go sideline here. They're going to sideline. That was poor. Very, very poor there from Samoa, and it will be a line out now to Tonga. It was really good defense there from Tonga. But you should have realised that pretty quickly. You should have seen that it wasn't working for you by pushing the first time, then it didn't work straight away from pushing the second time, so that's when you get the ball out quickly. But instead, they just kept going for it. Ridiculous. So everyone's Premier Sports the only way to watch French club rugby. Mate, you must love your rugby. You must love your rugby union. If you're watching French club rugby, I guarantee you're probably watching UIC. Guarantee you're probably watching the Gallagher. You're watching the Curry Cup as well. Tonga now. They're 5 meters out from their own line. They're going to try and get this kick away. I roll this ball out back. I just realised I didn't even order my coffee yet. That's a problem. Oh, that should be a penalty there. No? Cool. That didn't happen then, referee. Tonga now 3 meters out from their own line. Which I love French club rugby. You've never watched a game of French club rugby in your life, Medvedev. You've never watched a French club rugby game in your life, Medvedev. So Tonga whack it back in and they put it up in the air. If you're too lazy to get Stan, you are absolutely too lazy to have a VPN and also, Premier Sports. But that's going to be a line out here now to Samoa and something attacking 22. He's got massive hands. Oh my god. Gee whiz, that guy's got huge hands. He's got absolutely massive hands. I need to get tissue or something like that. I should actually order a couple of coffees here. I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm going to do it. You're not going to stop me, mate. You are not going to stop me. I'm just going to slap it up. But look at that. So, time in opposition 22. 1:24 for Samoa. 4 seconds for Tonga. Oh my god. Fallopian Forest. Look at it come. Here we go. Here we go. Fallopian Forest. The Tinder of all your dreams. My god. Oh no. France Club Rugby is the hardest league in the world to watch. Hi, Trucken. Trucken is here. Trucken definitely is here. Trucken definitely is here. Let's put it that way. Welcome to the party. Just making sure something here. No, let's not do that. All right. So 14 minutes gone. So you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, and then I'll get it later. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I want here, guys. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. But I'm not paying $21 for 2 coffees. So Samoa with a nice line out there, but they lose the ball. Tonga now get it. That was a nice line until it wasn't. They dropped the ball, and now Tonga have it just outside their own 22. Works out nice for them. They've got numbers here, but instead of going to kick it away, and Samoa are going to have to come outside of their own 22. That was a nice take there by Tuala. And he'll whack this ball from inside his 22. And I thought he brought that back inside. I would have said that probably should have been at the 22 there, because I thought he brought that ball outside of his own 22 and then kicked it and went out the full. It went out the full. Oh, there's a Nutella croissant. Oh, a Nutella croissant. How about that? How about that? Let's get a Nutella croissant. Now we're talking, mate. Now we're talking, mate. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. All right. All right, so pressure on the line-out. Tonga have been pretty good from the line-out so far today. And Tonga win the line-out. They bring it down. They sneak it through. Ooh, 40 minutes out of the line. I tell you what, Samoa have been superbly disappointing here. Really disappointing. Considering they beat Australia 8 last week, they've been really disappointing in this game so far. Tonga spread out to about the 40. Making moves to the big front row prop forwards. Spread out again now at the halfway point. They're going to kick it up there. Box kick. The winger's chasing it through here. Winger's chasing it through here. Good take. That's a really nice take there by Danny Tuala. That's a really nice take there by Tuala. Well, that's an outstanding take. Especially considering that there was a lot of pressure there from the Tongan winger. That was really impressive. And Samoa will kick this one away to about 47 minutes out here from their own line. I actually didn't know Tonga scored a try already. They haven't scored a try, mate. 6-0 has 2 penalties. And that tells me everything I need to know, Bevan. It tells me everything I need to know about you. That you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. Might even get a chocolate milkshake or something like that. How about that? Alright, so line out here. Or a banana milkshake. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Thick shake upgrade. Oh my gosh. Alright. So line out here, Tonga here at the 47. Throws this ball in. Here we go. Chance here now. Here we go. Chance here for Tonga. They take it down to 45. They just can't find that space, and it's going to be a penalty to Samoa. Woo! Penalty Samoa. Somebody says they still love the MP flag on show like an early preseason training for both teams, and yeah, Samoa being inconsistent here. It's not surprising, man. It's kind of what we see all the time, to be honest with you. Not surprising. All right. They just haven't been able to really get into their sorry. They haven't really been able to get into their game yet, Samoa. They're just very much one-dimensional. And yeah, look, obviously, yeah, really disappointing so far from them. Really disappointing. Really disappointing. All right, so 17 minutes gone here in the first half, and it's going to be Samoa just outside the 22. They win that line, though. Throw it back quickly. That's a smart move. And now they're going to be at the 22. Here we go. Let's see what they can do here. Tonga come over the top straight away. That's going to be a penalty. Luckily. Oh, that's going to be a penalty to Samoa. Oh, that's a penalty to Samoa. I still personally, for me, take the 3 there, but in the same sense, I would understand if they didn't. I would understand if they didn't take the 3 here from right in front, but honestly, are they going to do it? No, they're going to go for the sideline, apparently. They're going to go for the sideline. All right. It's a sign of respect there, because obviously, yeah, they haven't been able to score so far, so they're going to go for it now. They're going to go for it now. So this is going to be a 3-pointer here for Samoa from right in front to make it a 6-3 ball game. 18 minutes gone here. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Hit that big old red subscribe button. It is free. You may as well. You may as well. All right. But yeah, obviously, you got to love watching games like this. You got to love watching, hit-outs like this with the 2 island nations where, look, obviously, they're not the greatest right now, but the fact of the matter is that we need to see games like this for them to improve and for them to get better on the world stage. All right, Samoa from right in front. Bing bong. There we go. So it will be 6-3 here. 6-3 to Tonga with 19 minutes gone here. Zay Brown says, you should see in the South Africa game, the Wales South Africa game, one of the worst games from Faf de Klerk. Yeah, Faf de Klerk, He does make a lot of mistakes. Look, I think Faf de Klerk is great when he wants to be. He can be really good. He can be great, but he can also be very, very bland. He can also be very, very one-dimensional, and you can see the same repetitive nonsense from him quite consistently. So although he is good, man, and like I said, like he is a good player, I still think that there are times where he is very, very disappointing, Faf de Klerk in South Africa. So Samoa here with the ball. It could be a penalty here. Could be a penalty. Referee thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's not going to call it. He's not going to call it. He's not going to call it. So we'll kick this one away here, Samoa. Boom. Up it goes. That's a nice little box kick there. You just need to know, oh, that's a good take by Samoa at the halfway point. But they lose the ball, knock on, and now Tonga now spin the ball out the left-hand side. Here they go. Here they go. They're away here, Tonga. They're away. They've got the space. They've got the numbers. They've got numbers galore. They've got numbers galore. They're away, Tonga. They're away back on the inside. No, won't give it off. They'll be just outside the 22 now. Just outside the 22 now. Bing bong. Here we go. And they're away. Oh, he's lost the ball. He's gone backwards. Tonga's still moving here. They're 10 metres out. They are 10 metres out here. They're on a roll here, Tonga. They are 10 metres out here from the line. And 5 metres out now. Get back onto the inside. And off the wing. Try time! Try time for Tonga. Try time for Tonga there on the wing. Try time for Tonga on the wing. Good work. Good work there. So it will be 11-3 here to Tonga. And that was a nicely worked try down the left-hand side. And there they go. So we're still missing the multi team in this comp. Yeah, well, we obviously got to see them against, what's it called? We got to see them in this in the game against Ireland. They had a good competition. They did nicely, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go the whole stream without drinking coffee, are you? I might do it. I might do it, mate. I might do it. You can't stop me, mate. You cannot stop me. You just cannot stop me, mate. So 11-3 here to Tonga. I can't believe the Samoa look at this poor. Like, Samoa have dropped off so dramatically in the last couple of years. Well, the last decade or so. Alright, there we go. Saturday, NRL today, yes. Yeah, I won't be streaming the NRL though. I'll be doing the Australia versus England game later on tonight. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be streaming the Australia versus England later on tonight instead. Which is going to be full of banter, that one. It's going to be full of banter. We didn't have that many crazy English in the last one, but we still had a couple here and there. Remember when Samoa beat Wallabies in Australia 2011 or something? That was a long time ago. Tom missed a kick. So we'll say it as an 8-point game here, so it's still definitely within reach. We'll say it's an 8-point game here. Disappointing so far from Samoa. But at least they're better in rugby league, I guess. I would say Samoa was better than Tonga in league at the moment. Obviously, Tonga, as we speak, they're pretty happy with this one. They're pretty happy with what's going on as we currently speak, though. All right, they knock his ball back here, and Samoa get his ball to 40. That's nice. That's nice there. So at the 40, let's see how they can move and groove here. Sorry. Let's see how they can move and groove here. Tuala now with the ball. Let me just move that there. Beautiful. They get this ball back to the 40 now. Tuala gets it up right-hand side, and they go through the forwards. Oh, big hit there. Jeez, he got absolutely crunched. Last time Samoa was successful was quite a while ago, man. As in, like, I'd say over 10 years ago. Ball coming back. It's going to be a penalty here to Samoa. They could take the 3 here, make it 11-6. Make a 5-point game. Oh, no, it's a Tonga penalty, sorry. Oh, it's a Tonga penalty for not releasing the ball. Sorry, I misread that one. It is a Tongan penalty here. Wow-wee. So that's good defense, man. That is good defense. All right, so Tonga going to kick this ball over the sideline here. And they'll go line out inside the attacking half. Nicely done. Their defense is probably what's been the standout of this game. Samoa have definitely thrown a bit at them. Then again, they're not actually throwing anything out the back line. They're just kind of going straight through the forwards there, which has been I guess the most frustrating part is that nothing that they're doing is really anything scary about the back line. They're just not going out the back, and it's kind of stupid, to be honest with you. It's kind of stupid. They're not doing anything in regards to the back line. They just keep going straight to the forwards every single time. Same old, man. And then they go, throws the ball out the back, and here we go. Oh, Tonga get that ball nicely. They just get that ball out the back nicely. So right hand side now. Oh, he's lost that ball forward. And now Samoa gets his ball. No, apparently it wasn't forward. Oh, apparently not. Tonga now at the... Oh, they throw the ball back inside their own half. That was poor. You're going to have to want to try and kick that one away here. I'd kick this one away here. But no, they're away here. Tonga, they're away. They're broken down the sideline. They found a way to get through at the 22. Slipped up there. Crunched up last second there. And Tui Tavuki gets it through there. They'll be 10 meters out of the line. Tonga's still moving, going up through the forwards. Here. And I think Samoa sold this ball. No, I disagree. That ball came out the back there, and I disagree that should be a penalty. There, Tonga. I disagree. But that's what it will be called. That's what it will be. Let me just check something here. Oh, there you go. So it will be a penalty here, Tonga. I disagree with that call, though. Somebody says Tonga must have really been motivated here after the hiding last week against Fiji. Yeah, maybe. But I just think that maybe they're a bit more of a new look side and they're just a little bit better. Just a more new look side, a little bit better. All right. So this is a good opportunity here. There'll be 5 meters out here with the line out. There we go. Let's do that. All right, so Tonga now, they're 5 meters. They're driving here from the line. If they do win it, they bring it down. Left-hand side, they're actually going to score here. They're going to score here unless Samoa take it down. It's been taken down. It's going to be a penalty advantage here to Tonga. So either way, they're more than... Oh, they probably won't go for the 3 from over there. And the ball will come... There we go. So it will be a penalty. Oh, it could be sin bin here. There is going to be a yellow card. I think there's going to be a yellow card here. Or unless they're warning Samoa about something. I think there might be just warning. It's not going to be a yellow card here. They're just warning Samoa. Yeah, just about offside. So he said, next time you guys do it, I'm going to be sending you to the bin. Sending you for a little bit. Sending you for a fun time. Next one's going to the bin. There's no way you go for the 3 here, Tonga. You just keep going here and you try and force this yellow card out of them. You try and enforce the yellow card to be taken from them. So what are they going to do? We're still waiting to figure out whether they're going to go for the line out or for the scrum. They're going to go for the scrum. Okay, fair enough. I don't mind the call. Tonga's been super good in this game. Really fun to watch. We were expecting this against Fiji. We were expecting them to play like this against Fiji. A little bit better there, but obviously it didn't come off for them. But this time around, it's working. But I guess Fiji are a lot more, they would be a class a lot higher than where Samoa are at right this current second. So last 5 penalties conceded. All Samoa. All Samoa and the penalties conceded marker. This Tongan front row is going to push them over. This Tongan front row is going to get them over the line here. I reckon they'll get it done here. Good to see quite a few Tongans getting out to support their team as well. Tonga must have learnt their mistakes from that match. Oh, I don't think so. I think it's just that obviously Samoa is a step down there from where Fiji is at currently. Alright, someone's definitely mowing their lawn right now. I can hear that. So Tonga now 5 meters out. Scrum, pushing. Good scrum from Samoa. Oh no, they're going to say penalty to Tonga. And they're going to get through 2 meters out here. It might be a try here. If it's not a try, it'll be a yellow card. If it's not a try, it'll be a yellow card. Try time for Tonga. Try time for Tonga. Oh, and this is coming down. But there'll be a try time there for Tonga. And they will be leading here by 16 points to 3 with the kit to come. Vekoso Polnati with the try time there. And you've got to be happy with that one if you are Tonga. That's 2 tries for them. And, yeah, making it really tough here. They're making it really superbly tough for Samoa to get the win, considering they were the favourites. Clear difference between 2 weeks prep here and a few days last week. Absolutely. So, Tonga here. Gee whiz, they are absolutely flying at the moment, mate. 28 minutes gone. They're absolutely flying. You can't stop them, mate. You just cannot stop the old Tongans right now. Need to make up for that performance against. They need to make up for the performance against New Zealand in the Rugby League. So they need to make up for that performance in the Rugby League. That scrum was really nice, though. I thought it was going to be a penalty to Samoa, but they actually gave it a penalty to Tonga. Do I think the Moana Pacifica was executed well in the first season? No, because I think that Moana Pacifica is effectively just a second New Zealand. A sixth New Zealand team. I never really backed in the Moana Pacifica because I knew that they're not really Tonga, they're not really Samoa, they don't really represent the islands. They just represent New Zealand as a sixth team, as a feeder club, realistically. Yeah, look, there's a lot of Samoans who get placed in there, but realistically speaking, it's not like that. It's definitely more so a way to implement a sick New Zealand team, in my personal opinion. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So there'll be a kick there. They will convert. So it'll be 18-3 here. And, geez, Samoa are struggling. Samoa are really struggling. 30 minutes gone here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new. And Samoa will kick this ball off to Tonga around about maybe 30 minutes out here. The ball comes out the back here for Samoa, though. If they score here, it's game back on. They score here, it's game back on. I don't know where the ball is. Ken says, how goes Rugby League? It's not Rugby League right now. It's not Rugby League, and we will not be showing Rugby League today. Lane ball takes Matama'a Australia. Also not Rugby League here, ladies and gentlemen. Matama'a Tonga is... Oh, Matama'a Australia is what he said. But also, don't know what you're talking about. Because that is only the Tongan team in Rugby League. So 30 minutes gone. And yeah, Samoa give away the penalty here again. Just super frustrating to watch right now. Super frustrating to watch. And that was nice there to throw the ball out the back there through the legs. But yeah, just weren't releasing him. Just continuously giving up penalties here, Samoa. Someone says there's maybe a de facto Kiwi 16 with rejects, but it still works for Samoa and Tonga having 14 and 13 players leaving that new club. Ken says same stop, basically. Yeah, kind of. Like, it is relatively similar, but there are still quite a few differences. Like, it's relatively similar. Obviously, one game's more free-flowing, one game's more stop-start, but there you go. I know Matama'a isn't union, but I want to say it. No, you didn't. You didn't know shit. You didn't know shit, mate. And that's your fault. And that is your fault. You need to learn. You need to learn today. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. But it's going to be we're going to repack the scrum here. Come on, I want to see a close game. I don't want this to be a blowout. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't want this to be a blowout, man. Lane Bullsacks, man, just keep involved with the stream, my dude. Who cares about who other people do it? And I know Hamish. Hamish is the Kiwi, lads. I know he does that. There's no competition, mate. Everyone can be successful. You don't need to try and create rivalry. You don't need to try and create animosity. Like, it's not competition, mate. We just enjoy rugby. The same. Like, I'm just a guy watching rugby. He's just a guy watching rugby. You don't need to try and create competition with other people. All right, so 32 minutes gone here. It's going to be Tonga with the ball. 22 minutes out here in their own line. Roll the ball back. He's also more of a rugby streamer anyway. He's a rugby union streamer. So, it's going to be a penalty. Tonga are killing him right now. Tonga are absolutely killing him. Kanan, field of the game so far, nothing great. Tonga have been killing it. Tonga have really been the better team here. But yeah, I guess that's about it, really. Like, Samoa have been dreadful, and they probably would have been the favourites. Tonga have just been significantly better. Even though they lost 36-0 last week to Fiji, they just have been a lot better in this game. So, yeah, it's been really disappointing to see Samoa really drop off as drastically as they have. And Samoa have scored two. Oh, but Samoa are going to get the ball here. Samoa are going to bring the ball after that penalty. The ball didn't go over the sideline, and they're going to bring this ball back inside the attacking half. Well done there. They needed that one. But the ball, if that's going to be a penalty here to Samoa, unless they can do something here, they'll bring it back. Kicks it over the top here. Nice little... Oh, that's a penalty again. That should have been a penalty again there. Oh, well, hello. There has to be a penalty to Samoa. Well, there you go. Finally, the referee calls it. I was going to say, it took him ages. It took him ages to call there. Let me just get that up there. All right, so it's going to be a penalty here. Samoa just in about 45 minutes out. Versus imagine Samoa team going up against Fiji. Oh, I don't think it would be really necessarily like that. I know you're expecting me to say that Fiji would absolutely punch them in the mouth, and they probably would still beat them, but I don't necessarily believe it's a drastic change in regards to how much they get. I think Fiji definitely beat them, but it's not like it's anything quite crazy significant. Shrimp Pulse needs to be incorrect. Yeah, but that's because people are firstly supporting for their own team, and secondly, a lot of the people there would have voted based on the fact that Samoa were heavy favourites on this game. Samoa were Tonga lost 36-0 last week, so it's like you couldn't. And Samoa knocked Tonga out in the World Cup qualifiers, so everyone was expecting Samoa to win this game, but obviously it's not happening right now. Penalties conceded 7 for Samoa, 5 for Tonga so far. Alright, so Samoa get the line out, 10 minutes out. They score a try here. It is game back on. I know it's a 15-point game right now. They're supposed to score 3 times, but knowing the D, someone going to score here. Someone going to score here. Someone going to score here. Try time for Samoa. And it will be 18-80 with the kick to come. And back within 2 tries. Back within 2 tries there. 18-80 with the kick to come. Not the most difficult of kicks ever. Not the most difficult of kicks ever. Somebody says try. It is a try time, baby. Samoa try. Bing bong, ding dong. That's an easy one too. Like the defense of Tonga has been super impressive so far in this game, but just not obviously this time out. They get done dirty there. They get done a dirty one there. All right, so 18-8. Still a pity that there's no intentional test this summer outside the PNC for the Big 3 of the Islands. Yeah, of course. You want to see as many games as you possibly can. You do. You want to see as many games as you possibly can with as many teams, but obviously, yeah, it is disappointing. But, you know, we're still getting all these games here. We're still getting all these Pacific Nation Cup tests, and then we also get the next ones as well. We'll also get the, what's it called? The Rugby Championship and whatnot. As well as Honey says, Samoa's getting done dirty. Not anymore. They've scored a try, and now it's 18-10. Not anymore, so they're back in the game now. Tonga's defence wasn't up to it there. No, it wasn't at all. It wasn't at all. What's going on there? Oh, true. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. So I've been super distracted this last 20 minutes or so. I've been looking at something. So Tonga here to kick this ball away. And Samoa can score one more time before half-time. It'd be really nice. Muslim says this 3 points penalty goal. Yes, a penalty goal is worth 3 points in rugby union. But Samoa will kick this ball away from inside the 22. And the ball will not go out, actually. Tonga will kick this ball inside in their own 50. And now they're going to break to about the 40. Good run there. Really strong run. He's still going here. He's still going here. Left-hand side. And they're finding some really nice space down here on this left wing. The left wing is where they're really... That's a penalty advantage here to Tonga, apparently. For what, though? I don't understand what that was a penalty advantage for. Not too sure. Not too sure. All right, so Tonga now just outside the 22. Just outside the 22. Still moving it around here. Moving out the back. Here goes Tonga. Taken down. Taken down. There's a chance now for Tonga, though. If they score here, that's going to be a penalty to Samoa instead. Well, whoa. Dana Beer says, Big A Union, let's go. Yeah, man. We'll be doing all day. All day. I'll be going all day, sir. I'll be going all day. 3 minutes to go here. And the next game, I don't think, starts till that 1:30, which is 1:15 for me, because I'll start about 15 minutes earlier. So Samoa have a good opportunity here to actually, even if they get a penalty, they can take it to get a 3 and then make it 18-13, which would be a 5-point game, and absolutely be back in it then. They'll be absolutely back in it if they can do that. Interesting. Interesting that Tonga got to that really convincing lead, in my personal opinion, but Samoa have worked their way back into being at least very competitive. Yeah, at least you'd say they're being very competitive right now in the last 5 or so minutes. And yeah, it does come down to possession, absolutely. And Samoa win the line out. All right, so let's see if they go for the try here or they get the 3. They go for the penalty and take the 3. So it'll be 40 minutes out here from the line. Rolls the ball at the back. Gives it. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's going to be a knock on there from Samoa. That's poor. And Tonga's going to be away here. Tonga's going to be away here. Tonga's still going. Funga Nuku. You can take it out at 45 minutes out. It was a nice little run, but Frustrating there from Samoa again, man. Frustrating from Samoa again. Tonga's away. Tonga's away. The big number 3. He's taken down about 35 metres out. Left hand side here. Tonga's got numbers galore. They've got numbers galore. Oh, he throws the ball forward. Knock on. Knock on, knock on, knock on. I thought Tonga were going to score a try there, but unfortunately they knocked the ball on. Felipe Bunny getting around Tonga. And what they're saying, half-time. Oh, it's a bit disrespectful to Samoa there. But it will be half-time here, guys, at 18-10 to the Tongans. Yeah, they going down the left-hand side there, but unfortunately he was just a little bit too eager and passed the ball about 10 metres in front of him. So, pass the ball about 10 metres in front of him. So it will be a half-time score of 18-10. Guys, let's obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe when you're around here. We have Australia A versus Fiji at about 1:15 p.m. Australian time. At 4:30, is it? 5:30, 6:30. I think it's 4:30. Then we have New Zealand versus Ireland game, and the All Blacks versus the Irish, and then we have Australia versus England. 7:30 is going to be a big stream, but we have a lot of Muppets in the chat. We're going to have a lot of Australians talking shit, a lot of English talking shit. It's going to be a good time. And then later on tonight, 12:45 a.m., South Africa versus Wales, and then tomorrow morning at about 5 a.m., we've got 4:45 is New Zealand versus Ireland. So yeah, 5 o'clock is when the All Blacks game starts. And then at 5 a.m. I'll be up for Argentina versus Scotland. Argentina versus Scotland, which is over in Argentina, which will be a really good game considering that Argentina obviously beat them last time out. Sting says, hi Blaze. Hello Sting, how we doing? Philippe says, how are you watching it? I'm watching it on Stan. Stan's a 30-day free trial. For me, I pay for it, but obviously Stan's a 30-day free trial for anyone who does want to go and watch it. I love how they've got like their own individual area for like Team Fiji. Fiji's thing is closed, but to be fair, it is Team Fiji. But it's like they've got their own little fridge for each team. It's like, come on, man, like, who cares? Sangre says, what are all these errors in Samoa? Yeah, they're playing really poorly, Sam. They're playing really, really poorly, man. They're looking they're looking dreadful, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it's really, it's not been great. Tongan's getting around in the crowd right now. Tongan's getting around in the crowd, as per usual, obviously. Exciting game so far, especially when the second half will be different. I don't think it's really been that exciting so far. I think, yeah, look, obviously Tonga are leading, and it's been impressive that they've been able to surprise expectations. But I wouldn't necessarily say that it's been, I guess, an exciting first half. Philip Bunny said, shut up. You saying that to me? If you're saying that to me, I'll just hide you from the channel. Bye-bye. Catch ya. Unless you're saying that to the spammer. Because I haven't said anything bad here. But it says, now would have been a good time for you to order your coffee. Yeah, I'll drive down afterwards, mate. It's only 40 minutes. Philip says, not you. I know, not me. I know you're talking about the spammer. It's all good, mate. It's all good, mate. But no, I'll drive down after this game finishes. This game will finish at about maybe 11:30ish, and then I think Fiji versus Australia A is about 1:30. So I've got plenty of time, mate. I've got plenty of time. I got so much time, mate. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I would like this to be a bit more closer. I just want, like, even these games, like, obviously, for me, it's like, I don't really care a great deal about the result of this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really a big thing for me. A big thing for me is watching Fiji win. That's what I would like to see personally. Even though I'm Australian, I would like to see, well, Australian Fijian, but like I would like to see Fiji win that game because it means a lot more to Fiji than it does to Australia A. And yeah, it should be a good night. Sandra said, I'd like someone to play how they played last week, to be honest. Yeah, they played well last week against Australia A. They did, but obviously, you got to remember, man, Tonga performed horribly. Lost 36-0 to Fiji. They weren't going to do that again. They weren't going to get pumped again here. And Fiji are a massive step up from where both these teams are at. Although I know Samoa and Tongas won't like to hear that, it's true. This channel, I tell you, is what my opinion is. And my opinion is Fiji are absolutely a step up from where Samoa and Tonga are at, especially with the Fiji and Drua team, especially with, Fiji having a lot more of a progress in the last couple of years, and the Sevens obviously having an impact on that 15th game as well. So, you reckon Tonga's better than Aussie? No way. No, I don't reckon Tonga is better than Aussie. Oh, no, I don't. No, I just think that Tonga are playing better here because their last week would have hurt them badly. Losing 36-0 to a Pacific Islander team would have hurt them badly, and I think that this is just meaning a lot more to them, and I think they're getting a little bit more, motivation behind this game rather than what we obviously saw last week. But today's game, they've had 56% possession to 44%, 53% territory to 47%. Minute 21, time opposition 22 to a minute 37, so not much time in these 22 for either team. Penalties conceded 7-6 in favour of Samoa, 4-2 in favour of handling errors in regards to Tonga, and 11 missed tackles to 4 to Samoa. Wow, Xavier Brown says Fiji have like 100 times more pro players on pro contracts. You're exactly right. You've got Fiji players in France, you've got Fiji players in England, you've got Fiji players in Australia, New Zealand, obviously playing for the Drua, playing in Japan. Fiji have a lot more players at a more professional level, absolutely. And I was looking to stream August England tonight. Man, I'm streaming all games today. I'm doing all the games today. This game, Australia, Fiji, New Zealand versus Ireland, Wallabies versus England, South Africa versus Wales, Argentina versus Scotland. And then we've got the NRL tomorrow. We've got the NRL tomorrow. Someone says, not surprised by the recent calls for Fiji to be invited to the Rugby Championship from Union fans. It's not recent. That's not recent at all. There have been calls for about the last 10 years. People have been saying Fiji and Japan to come into the competition for about 5 years. Fiji specifically for about 10. I would say Japan for about 5. But Fiji, obviously, I think they've really started making a name for themselves in about maybe the last 7 or so years. 2015 is when they really started to kind of make a bit more of a name for themselves. I'm not doing Eels, Tigers, Nudge, Lukes, but I wanted to because obviously I want the Eels to win. I'm the biggest Parramatta fan you ever did see. And the biggest Parramatta fan that you ever did see. That's me. Very big Parramatta fan, mate. I love Parramatta. Ooh, big Parramatta fan. Big Parramatta fan. Ken said, it's only early, but it looks in the afternoon in the background. I'm sure you're really there. Oh, I'm definitely there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, mate? Right now in Fiji, it's about 1 p.m. It's just that hot sun right now that makes it look like it's later in the afternoon, but realistically, it's just so hot right now. And I'm wearing a jumper. but I'm here. I'm absolutely here, mate. There's no doubt about that. See? I'm looking back at the crowd right now. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. You're drunk. I think you are drunk. Notch Luke says you and Parramatta same boat have won an NRL premiership. Of course, I haven't won an NRL premiership. No, I have personally not. I've actually not played for a team before, so I know I've not won a premiership before. No. Parramatta have won more wooden spoons than Parramatta have won spoons for half of my life, so it's a bit of a problem. Senator says last time these two sides played, it was 6-3 half time. Then Samoa dropped 30 to 40 points in the second half. You reckon they can drop heavy points in the second here and take the dub? So that was the World Cup, wasn't it? World Cup qualifying. I did stream that game. Samoa, really killed it in that second half. They are only down by 8 points here, to be fair. It's not like it's anything crazy. It's only 8 points. I think that Tonga have been better, but in the same sense, the end of that first half, Samoa started to get a bit more of a move going. It started to get a little bit more possession going. I could definitely see it going in favour of Tonga. Samoa still. I could definitely still see Samoa still getting the job done here. Everybody's the Japan League in 5 years going to be the world's best league. I think they're still going to lack defence. I think it's going to be a fun league. I think it's going to be a very fun league to watch, but I think defensively it's still going to lack quite significantly. Kia says, you sound about as real as Parramatta's chance today, mate. Mate, I'm very real. Parramatta have a great chance today. They're going to win. They're going to win by 150. They're going to win by 600 because I'm a big Parramatta fan. Fedder Brown says, hello, my brother. Samoa for life. Yeah. Well, look at this. Look at the Tongans getting crazy there. Look at the Tongans getting crazy there in the stadium. You gotta love that, man. Obviously, that's what it's all about there with the islands, with Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, Cook Islands, Niue, the likes. They're always dancing. They're always getting around it. Nauru, they're always having a good time, regardless of the result. But obviously, Tongas will be happy right now. Not sure where's the game being played. So this is at Churchill Park in Lautoka, which is in Fiji. Obviously, ANZ Stadium, I think, was where it was last week, and this week it's in Lautoka. They might play it in Singatoka next week. I'm not too sure, actually. Let me go have a look. Pacific Nations Cup. Let's go and have a look here. It could be played at Singatoka next week, or they might just go back to ANZ Stadium. Let's go check. Oh, it's still loading. Yeah, so it was, ANZ Stadium last week, Churchill Park this week. Oh, it's the Churchill again next week, so they're playing at the same place next week. Okay, they're playing at the same place next week, where Fiji will take on Samoa, I think? No. Yeah, Fiji will take on Samoa, and Australia A will take on Tonga. Alright, so Tonga coming out here for the second half, guys. It's got to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Just do it. You know you want it. You know you need it. Bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Let's do it. Come on. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. The second half is coming out in Tonga. We're running on out. You know, I've been at Churchill Park many a time before to watch the Drua play. Tonga fans always bring the party atmosphere to the stadium. It's helped them forget about what happened last week. Yeah, well, of course. They would have been dancing still last week, down 36-0. X Factor says, where can you watch the game? On Stan, mate. It's 30-day free trial. If you obviously don't have Stan, 30-day free trial. We've got a big day today. Tonga versus Samoa here. We've got Australia A versus Fiji. New Zealand versus Ireland. It's a huge game there. Australia, England, a massive, massive game there for the series, potentially, if Australia win. And then South Africa versus Wales and Scotland versus Argentina. Big day today. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. What do I expect in the second half? I expect Samoa to be better in the second half. Kenny says, Australia, England top dogs sounds like. England are not top dogs, mate. England are not top dogs. England struggled to beat a 14-man Australia side for 50 minutes of the game. The last 50 minutes of that game, Australia were down to 14 men. The last 4 minutes of the game, Australia down to 13 men. And the only reason that England even kind of came back in that game was because Australia knew they'd won with 4 minutes to go, and we're down to 13. So it was like, it was a big win for Australia. I would say that Australia and New Zealand, right? Australia, New Zealand, and did France beat Japan last week? I think they did, didn't they? Did France beat Japan last week? If they didn't, maybe I'll take back my thoughts there. But Tonga now go left-hand side, and they're going to have to wall out 25 minutes out in from their own line. Would you like to see the Cook Islands in the Pacific Nations Cup too, even though they'll probably be whipping boys and still good for their development? Yes, I would. Absolutely, I would. Make it 6 teams. England's top dog? Yeah, no chance. No chance. England have regressed massively. And they are really against their coach. With Samoa here, they get a nice little play going in. They'll be 43 minutes out from the line now. No way the Wallabies are losing in Brisbane since they're thriving on Rennie. Thriving on Rennie and haven't lost in Brisbane since 2016. Even though that last time they lost was against England. So left-hand side now for Samoa. Here they come. Here they come. Sueli comes on here, by the way. And Fotuaika, Mo Fotuaika's brother there, comes on there for Tonga. And Samoa put a nice little box kick up. France beat Japan 40-15 or something. Oh, there you go. That's actually not a bad result there for Japan, in my opinion. Good take there in the air for Tonga. And the ball comes at the back there. Luckily. Oh, wow, he's thrown the ball away. I don't know what happened there. So it's going to be a knock on here against Tonga. And Samoa get nice work. Kansas, sorry, my union IQ is pretty low. You don't do it. Sorry, man. Obviously, you just ask a question and I'll help you out. But yeah, look, obviously England are good, but they've regressed. New Zealand are still absolutely up the top. I think Australia has improved dramatically, and people are now starting to believe and understand what I've been saying for years now. They've been laughing at me for years and saying Australia's shithouse, but obviously they've started to really improve themselves dramatically. South Africa is still at the top, but they struggled last week, man. They did. I'd say they're probably 3 or 4 right now. And I'd say that I'd say, yeah, maybe look, obviously, yeah, South Africa really disappointed me last week. They really were really disappointing. Because I'm a Roosters fan. I'm actually wearing a Roosters shirt right now. Knowledge Luke says Australia better than France. Oh, that's a tough one. I think that they're pretty evenly matched in a lot of aspects. I think that on paper, you'd probably say France is better. But I think that they're pretty evenly matched when they play each other. Because Australia beat France last year 2-1 in the series in Australia. Australia beat France when France came down to the Southern Hemisphere to play us. All right. So 18-10 Tonga. 42 minutes gone here, but Samoa will have the... I keep rubbing my legs, guys, because it is quite cold right now. It's quite cold. So when this game finishes, I'm going to be chucking some trackies on and some socks on because it is cold. Tamaiafuna goes off here for Siati Tokalahi for Tonga. France at home is the best team in the world. I really feel like you're gonna. I feel like you're gonna be disappointed in Rugby Union World Cup, mate. I do. I feel like you're gonna be surprised in Rugby Union World Cup. I think you're gonna realise that Australia is gonna be able to match them there. I think you're gonna realise that based on the way the two teams play, that Australia will be able to go toe to toe with them. I think you'll realise that New Zealand will be able to go toe to toe with them. I know they lost last year, but I think when it comes to the Rugby Union World Cup, we've seen time and time again France choke on the big stage. They've lost 3 World Cup finals in a row. And when I say in a row, I mean they've been in 3 World Cup finals and they've lost all 3 of them. So, you know, I truly believe Australia can beat France. I truly believe Australia can beat France in France. I'm not nervous. I think it'll be a good game. I think France will be the favourites. And I think the people would wank on about how impressive France are, but I think the people are forgetting that we are still a very good nation, and we play a very similar style to them, and we play a style to them that they've been only doing for a couple of years now, compared to Australia's been doing it for decades. Noel's Wishes, let's hope Australia's better than France in both World Cups. Oh, it's both World Cups. We'll slaughter them in the Rugby League World Cup. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here to Samoa. Whoa, could take the 3 here. Could take the 3 here. And there could be dangerous foul play here. There could be foul play for Tonga. There's 37 minutes to go here of the game. There could be foul play against Fodawaker. There could be foul play here. Not Australia says, let's have Australia will shit on France in Rugby League. Australia will absolutely... Oh, and FIFA. Okay, I get what you're talking about. There's not going to be foul play, but it's going to be a penalty in Samoa. If they take the 3, they go within 1 try. They're right in front. Yeah, France don't know how to win shit. Oh, jeez. I don't understand what the call is there, though. I don't understand why you would say that's a bad tackle. There's nothing really wrong with that tackle for me, personally. But as Sydney mentioned, the Wallabies play better at Suncorp. What would it be? They haven't lost there since 2016. They haven't lost there since 2016. Fritz Lee comes on in with Jack Lamb. Or I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But Samoa, I'm not going to take the 3. They're going to go for the try. They're going to go for the try here. Jeez, it is cold right now. And that's a good kick. So that kick will go to about 10 metres out. Just past the 10, maybe about 13 metres out here. Can I see Wallabies 3-0? Yes, I can see Wallabies 3-0. No, I can. If we win tonight, I still think that England might be able to salvage a 2-1 in Sydney, but I can't see them winning tonight, personally. So Samoa now with the ball. Even though we do still have Noah Alessio, not quite Cooper there as our number 10. All right, so Samoa here with the ball. Let's see if they can push it on over here like they already have done so far. Get themselves back in the game. Samoa pushing here. Samoa pushing here. Samoa pushing here. They're still moving. They're still moving in Samoa. They're still going. They're still going. Oh, 1 metre out here. So close. So close. Back on the inside. Wrong play. Wrong play. Go back out to the right-hand side here, mate. If you're Samoa, you go right-hand side. They're 1 metre out here. And he's got options. He gives it up. It's a penalty advantage for offside against Tonga. Ball comes out the back, and that's another penalty again. So that's actually going to be a yellow card here. That's going to be a yellow card. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. It's going to be a yellow card here for Tonga. That should be a yellow card there for Tonga. Attack and play without the ball, but how is he not going to call that as a yellow card? Apparently not. Okay, cool. That was a deliberate play to stop a try there. That was a deliberate play to stop a try. But it says, do you think Eddie Jones' time is up? Yes. Yes, I do. Suncorp Stadium is almost like the Eden Park for the Wallabies. Kind of. Eden Park has been more... They haven't lost a game since, like, 1994. I think 93 was the last time they lost a game there, which was before I was born. If I'm not mistaken. Or they haven't... Well, they haven't lost to Australia there since then, maybe. I can't remember. It's one of the two. So, it's definitely Australia. They haven't won there since, I think, 84 or something like that. All right, Samoa pushing in 5 metres out. Here we go. The Tonga defence is not bad right now, though. To Samoa here. And which I think it's for a try. Samoa with the try time. 18-15 with the count. Was a yellow card, by the way. Poloniati was a yellow card, so I was right. It was a yellow card. So Ray Nuia with 2 tries today will score a try. And Samoa back in this game. 18-15 with the kids come. Tajinda says, who's going to win? Can anyone tell me, please? I need to make a bet. I believe Samoa still win this game. I said it at half time. Tonga started to fall apart at the end of that first half, and Samoa starting to make a bit more of a move now and score a try now, and they're within 3. So I tipped Samoa before the game, I tipped Samoa at half time, and I'll tip Samoa now. But, you know, Tonga are still leading, so you got to give them credit where credit's due. Got to give them credit where credit's due, mate. Somebody says 2-1 or 3-0. Wallabies are still taking the series against the one team they lost to at the same venue. Maybe this is let's go Samoa. So that poll's not looking too dirty now, is it? Not looking too bad now, is it, the old poll? So AJ Alatimu, he's 2 from 2 today. If he gets his kick, he makes it a 1-point game. 1 point game. Alatimo. Hey Xavier, is it 1:30 or is it 12:30 for that Fiji game? And he's missed the kick, so we'll stay at a 3-point game. So we've got the opportunity here for a tie game. They get a penalty. Nigel Luke says you have to go all the way back to 1994 to find the last time the All Blacks lost at Eden Park. I was right, first time. 23-20 win by France, and then they drew 18-all with South Africa in the very next match there. Yes, they haven't lost there since I was born in 1994. I was born in 4th of May 1994. That was the last time that New Zealand lost at Eden Park and was to France. The poll's not looking so fake now. It's not looking so fake now, man. It's not looking so fake now. So Bolognati with that yellow card for the next 7.5 minutes. Oh no. Oh, dearie me. So Samoa now get this ball inside their own 22, spread it across, and it looks like Tonga is starting to tire a bit here. They got off to a good start, but I definitely can see them starting to tire a little bit. You'd love to see them get a second win though and bring it back on for them, but Samoa definitely are finding that momentum at the moment. But they're going to box kick this one here, Samoa. Still over 30 minutes to go here. Still over 30 minutes to go, and Samoa have already brought within the one try there. Tonga get the ball, bring it back across to the halfway point. Kick this one into the corner, and that's not a good kick at all. Not a good kick at all, and that is a pretty okay kick there for Samoa. The ball will go out that 43 metres out here from Tonga's line, and be a Tongan line out, but that's a pretty good kick. So, second half possession, 52% to Samoa, 48% to Tonga. Does both teams have all players at pro contracts? This one, I don't believe so. I wouldn't assume so. Not with Tonga versus Samoa. I wouldn't say so. I'd say there's definitely players here and there that probably don't have pro contracts. Samuel says 2 halves game, probably with Samoa clawing their way back in. Yeah, well, like I said, and we'll talk about that first half. Oh, that's not straight. Yep, penalty Samoa. That's a penalty Samoa there. It's a bit too far out wide there, 43 metres out and right across onto the sideline. So, yeah, no, that will be a penalty. They probably wouldn't take the 3, I would safely assume. You wouldn't assume they would take the 3 here. That's funny. Starts how you finish. Well, kind of. It's kind of at both, but just luckily enough for Samoa, they're running around pretty strong right now. So 50 minutes going here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. It will be the scrum feed. A scrum feed here to Samoa, 43 minutes out. Oh, man, I'd love nothing more than 3-0 for the Wallabies. So, Kansas, good luck to both teams. See you at the Para game. I won't be showing you Para game, Kenan. I'll be doing Australia versus England. I'll be doing Australia versus England that game's on. I won't be doing the Parramatta game. There's no way I'll be doing Para versus Tigers over England and Australia. That's a massive game, man. England and Australia is an absolutely insanely massive game. There's no way I'd do Parramatta versus Tigers instead. But tomorrow I'll do Broncos Dragons. Broncos Dragons I'll be showing though. Alright, still 5 minutes to go here, Paul Nyati of that yellow card. 5 minutes to go to the yellow card. Need to hold out for that one. Cannot go down. Cannot go behind here. It's funny, you can hear the crowd right now just dancing. You can hear the crowd dancing and the cheers. Okay, scrum feed goes in. That's gone down there. Should be a penalty to Samoa. Will be penalty to Samoa there. Yeah, imagine shooting Para over Australia. Yeah, no, I won't be doing that one. So Samoa here have the penalty advantage. They're 40 minutes out here from the line. We got left-hand side. Good little play there. Short little play through the forwards. Rolls it back. And they go back out the short-hand side. Ooh, nearly knocked that ball on there. I would just call a penalty. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do there. Like Eels vs Tigers will be a fun game, but in the same sense, it's like, I just... Australia versus England's way more important. But unfortunately, guys, I cannot do Game 3. I can't do Australia versus England Game 3 because that's when Titans vs Broncos is on. So I'll be at Seabus for Titans versus Broncos. I will not be able to stream or vlog Wallabies versus England at the SCG because that game's on at the same time as the Broncos and the Titans at Seabus, which does suck. But all right, Tonga here, 18-15 up. Samoa on the attack here. They're going to be 5 minutes out or 10 minutes out of the line. Here comes the Samoans. They were down big. They were down by 18 points to 3, but they've come back into this game here. 7 minutes out with the line out. Here we go with the line out. Let's see where they can push it over the top. Here we go. They've done well here from these rolling balls. They've done well here from pushing off the line out. Here they go. They're 7 meters out from the line. They're pushing. They're pushing. They're still, they're doing nicely here. Tonga's defensively. Got to get that ball out here, Samoa. Got to get the ball out here, Samoa. That's first warning. If I'm Samoa, I get this ball out here before you get penalised. Samoa! Try time for Samoa. Try time for Samoans, and they will take the lead here for the first time in the game. 20-18 of the kids come. That is 3 from 3 from the line out there. 3 tries today for Ray Nuya as well. That is 3 tries for Ray Nuya. So try time there for Samoa. And they're taking the lead. Oh, taking the lead. Samoa taking the lead. This is more like it, to be honest with you. This is more like it. Obviously, the first half, Tonga were nice defensively. But I told you at the end of that first half, they started to slow down a bit. They started to get a little bit more tired. And obviously, now Samoa have just really got a good chug going here. Taking the lead here for the first time. Big bomb. Samoa try. Woo! Exactly right over there. They did score. They did score. By the way, guys, if you're just joining in the stream, obviously hit that subscribe button, refresh, then you can get involved in the chat. It's free. You may as well. You may as well. But Poloniati is still out with that yellow card here. Tonga's still in the game, guys. Tonga's, don't get too upset here. Obviously, there is still a yellow card for Tonga, but they'll have it back in about 2 minutes' time. But yeah, Tonga were up 18-3 just before half time, and then Samoa have worked their way back in with 13 minutes gone in the second half to be leading 20-18. Let's see if they can make it 23-18, a 5-point game. And Altimu misses the kick again, so it stays at a 2-point game here, guys. Tonga, if they get a penalty, can take back the lead. The kicking has been costly for Samoa in the last couple of tries. They were 2 from 2, and now they're 2 from 4. Oh, close to a high tackle there against Tonga, but they're lucky. They will get a lucky there. All right, so Tonga going to kick this ball back off to Samoa, and yeah, this second half has been superbly disappointing by them. Lolangi Vicinia will come on here for Ed Fido. For Samoa. At least we got that good game, though. I was saying the first half, I just want a close game. I mean, Tonga still look tired. If they look tired in the first half, why would they not look tired now? Of course they look tired. That's why they're getting chased down right now. You can't just... if I said they were looking tired in the first half, you think they've become less tired by the longer the game goes on? Hey. Alright, so I don't know what we're waiting for here. We're still waiting for the game to get back underway. I don't know what's taking so long. Is there like a break in play? What's happening here? Second half possession, 54% Samoa and 46% to Tonga. 76 says the game may be a curtain raiser for the locals, but the Toka Uso fans still get to have their fun supporting their respective teams despite missing actual home games in Apia and Nuku'alofa. I don't even know if the stadium is big enough in Apia and Nuku'alofa, is it? Well, how big is the stadium sizes there? So we're still waiting here. Stadium Apia. Let's go have a look here in Samoa. It wouldn't be much. It wouldn't be much here. So the game's back underway here. Tonga will kick this ball off to Samoa. So it's 3,500 in Apia, and Nuku'alofa will be 10,000. So maybe Tonga has more chance of having a home game, but Samoa not so much. So Samoa now with the ball inside their own 22. They're going to throw this one back here, and they'll kick this one away from their own 5. And that will go over the sideline about 30 meters out. So not a great kick there. And Tonga will get a nice little opportunity now. Tonga will get the opportunity of dreams. Some dreams. Poloniati's only got 40 seconds to go without yellow cards. He'll come back on and they're in attack position here, Tonga. Jeez, this is going to be an interesting last 25 minutes here. It's not like Tonga don't have the opportunity right this second. And Poloniati is back on 30 seconds early, though. Poloniati is on 30 seconds early here. Okay, well, it's 15 on 15 right now then. 15 on 15 right now, but Poloniati has come on 30 seconds early in that yellow card. Just want to throw that out there. All right, let's see if they can get this line straight. Last one wasn't. That one is. They get it back. They go right-hand side now. Crowd's starting to build numbers. Oh, someone might pick it up there. No, Tonga get it, luckily. My gosh, that was close there. Samoa picking it up and run away for a try. But Tonga now has fed this ball left-hand side. They'll be at the 40. Penalty advantage. So they're going to get a 3 here, Tonga. They're going to get a 3 here. Oh, here we go. Tonga can go for the 3 and take the lead at 21-20 here. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Tonga should take the lead at 21-20 here if they get this kick from right in front. Ooh, dearie me. What a moment. Are they going to call scrum here? Hello? Why would you not take the 3? There's no way he's a scrum. There's no way Tonga have decided to take the scrum here. There's no way Tonga have decided to take the scrum here. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, they are going to go to 3. I was going to say, what are they talking about? So it will be a 3 here for Tonga. So surely they get this. It's 40 minutes out from basically right in front. They should be getting this one. It should be a 21-20 kind of game. With 24 minutes to go here. But not guaranteed. It's still a deep kick. It's not like it's the most easiest kicks ever, but it's a deep kick here for Tonga. All right. Can he slap it on through from right in front? Bang! Up it goes! And it is missed! He missed the kick. He missed the kick, so we'll say 20-18 from right in front, 40 out. How's he missed the kick? Butter! What you doing, man? How did you miss that kick right in front? Deary me. So Samoa will drop kick this one away from the 22. They're lucky because they lead 20-18 still. So I'll get this ball here inside their own 40. I guess that does show the tightness too, though. It does. It shows the tightness. Oh, Tonga taken down here at the 50. Right hand side now, and they'll get this ball inside the attacking half. Oh, good little run here. No, good defense there from Samoa to lock that one down pretty quickly. All right, so Tonga here at the halfway point. Gives it off. And they'll be 47 metres out now from the line. Box kick up. Cheeky little opportunity here, but no one chases it through for Tonga. That shows how tired they are. No one chases it through. All right, Samoa, they roll this ball back now. And they're going to box kick this one themselves. I can't believe that they're actually leading right now, considering how bad they won the first half. But they kick this one down into the corner there. Dane Tawala has been good today. And Havili will put that ball up into the air, into the corner. Samoa will grab it. Now they're going to surely box kick this one. That's exactly what they do. Tuala gives it off to Tonga at the 22. And now it's going to be Fa'ava, who whacks this one into the corner. And, it's going to bounce brilliantly for Tonga. That's unlucky there for Samoa. He grabs it there, number 23, drops it backwards. Luckily, it went backwards. And now it's going to be Atimu, who, that's not good. So, Tonga win that little battle there. And it will be a line out to Tonga inside the attacking 22 there. Very disappointing there from Samoa. They had an opportunity, but they dropped the ball backwards. And, man, what a beautiful stadium. What a beautiful place there in Lautoka there to look over the mountains. Stadium says, Buddha. We're knocking for chin again. So bounce is close to a 50-22. Yeah, it was close to 50-22, but the thing is, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because the Samoan actually touched it anyway, so it would have been their ball regardless. Whether it was 50-22 or not, it would have been Tonga's ball regardless. Somebody says that's definitely attrition and fatigue creeping in. Absolutely. So Manu Baya comes on here for Tonga. All right, here we go. You know what I find with Lautoka is that the stand is too far back from where the actual game is. Now, I've been to Lautoka many times, and that's why I've got this opinion, because I've been there and I know what it's like. But the stand is so far back, but the grass on the other side of the hill area and whatnot is actually better to sit in because obviously you're really close to the action. I tell you what would have been an amazing game to be at would have been that Chiefs versus Fiji drill game. That would have been an incredible atmosphere. It would have been. You guys don't know what Fiji rugby atmosphere is like until you've been. You just don't. I think that would have been insane. So it's going to be Tonga now with the ball. It's going to be penalty Samoa. They'll get the ball, hit the 40, and that's really nice defense there from Samoa. Really well done defense there. I'm not too sure why he... Yeah, that was really weird. That was really strange there from the Tongans. Stalin, you ready for Big Day Rugby, mate? It's going to be Big Day Rugby, sir. It's going to be Big Day Rugby. Matt says, if Tonga loses this match, would you classify it as a choke? Oh, no, I wouldn't say it's a choke, mate. Samoa were the favourites. Tonga lost 36-0 to Fiji last week. Samoa are ranked higher. No, I wouldn't say it's a choke, mate. I'd say that normality resumed, I guess. But this is similar to what happened in the World Cup qualifiers, where Tonga were pretty decent in the first half, but then would just their energy would just sap completely in that second half, and they would really be drained in the second half. That's exactly how it's happened here today. So Samoa now left hand side, taken down now. 38 minutes out of the line. Here we go. Samoa score a try here. It's going to be very tough for Tonga to come back into the game. So as we were talking about before with one of the subscribers here, they said basically that it was a 6-point. Oh, Tonga intercept. Tonga intercept. Oh, what is going on here? They throw the ball right inside, and we take it down 25 minutes out. Tonga were only down by 6 points. It was 6-3, sorry, to Samoa. Oh, Tonga's away. Oh, get the ball offloaded. Left hand side. Over the top into the winger. Over the top into the winger. I can't even say what I'm trying to say because there's so much happening right now. Tonga taking on the sideline. Oh, he was taking on the sideline. Oh, crazy that he hasn't called that. Crazy he hasn't called that. Tonga's still going here. Tonga's still going here. Foul for Waker. But that was crazy how that wasn't called as the ball went over the sideline. He clearly went out beforehand. Tonga now step back on the inside. Tonga were down 6-3 Samoa at halftime and then completely capitulated in that second half against Samoa in the World Cup qualifiers, is what I'm trying to say. So, kicks it through. Good kick, Lester Faranganuku. Oh, but Samoa will get there just nicely. And it's going to be Tuala. Tuala, he'll get this ball to the 40. Really good run there. Really nice run there. Jeez, this is a great game right now. It's a great game. 60 minutes gone here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. It's free. You may as well. That's out the full. And it will be a line out to Tonga around the halfway point. So everyone says USA vs Chile tomorrow, World Cup qualifier at 10 a.m. I'd like to do that, man, but I'm obviously going to be up all night as it is. You know, we've got this game here, then I have about an hour and a half break, and then we have Australia A versus Fiji, and then I have about an hour break, and then we have New Zealand versus Ireland, and then we have about a half an hour break, and then we go into Australia versus England, and then we have about a 2 hour break, and we go into South Africa versus Wales, and then we have about an hour break until we have Argentina versus Scotland, and then I'll finish at 7 a.m. It's like, shit, man, I need some sleep. I need some sleep, especially with the Kyrgios versus Djokovic final tomorrow night for Wimbledon. You know, we've got Dragons versus the Broncos tomorrow as well. You know, it's a big weekend, man. So, better get used to it, though, because we do have that Commonwealth Games coming up very soon for the Rugby Sevens. This should be interesting. Rugby Sevens, Commonwealth Games, we'll be up at like, what? Starting at maybe 11 p.m. and won't finish till about 9 a.m., 7 or 8 a.m. or something like that. Because they're 10 hours in front of us. Not surprising, there's local rugby comps going on around the country with the slow crowd build up from the locals. No, it's just because Fiji play after this. So it's like, it's not because of the local rugby comps, it's because Fiji play after this one. And Fijians aren't necessarily going to care too much about Samoa versus Tonga. They'll go and watch Fiji versus Australia A, though. I'm just saying you can't watch it in Australia, you need to pay $50 for Flow Sports to watch it. No, I get to pay $0 for VIPbox.tv if I was to watch that game. But 20 minutes to go here, guys. We're just waiting here for an injury, maybe. I'm not too sure what's happening here. I'm not too sure. But I think it is Tonga's ball. It's funny, Nick Kyrgios has never won a Grand Slam, and yet, out of all the ones, it might be it might be Wembley. Not Wembley, sorry, Wimbledon. All right, close finish. Coming up here, guys. Let me know who you think is going to win it in the chat. Let me know who you think is going to win this game in the chat. Sailala Lamb goes on here. D'Angelo Luella goes on for Danny Tuala. Wow, Danny Tuala's been very good in this game. I disagree with that call. I think I'll be leaving Tuala out there. Samisi Paya comes on here for Samuela Luisi. And Samisi Paya... Oh, no, that's the same one. And Tonga do get the line up there. So at the halfway point, Tonga get the ball out quickly. And they kick it up there because they just want to put the Samoans back into their own little half here. That's exactly what they do. They kick this one away here, Samoa. And Tonga bring it back out to about the 30. Whack this one away with a half box kick, half punt down the deep end. And Samoa pick it up here. Whack it away again. Ball goes to about the Tonga 22 now. And they're going to slow it down a little bit now. And they're going to whack this one away. That's going to the full. But he went out of the 22. He went out on the 22. What? What? No way. No way. That is absolutely out the full there from Tonga. And it was outside of his own 22. There is no... That is crazy call there from the referee. That is a crazy, crazy call there from the referee. So Samoa will get the... Like, he clearly goes... Let's have a look here. Oh, no, he is in. No, you are right. You are right, referee. He was in. You are right, referee. You've got to admit when you're wrong, guys. You've got to admit when you're wrong, and I was wrong. So Samoa here with the line-out just outside their own 40, and they win the line-out. Now we'll see them push it over because they've just been doing this all day. They're away here, Samoa. They're away here. They're at the 40. Oh, he could have got the ball away, but he didn't do it. Then he gets the ball away now. They're 38 metres out of the line, close to a hard tackle, that one. Oh, that's going to be a knock on there. And Tonga's away. Tonga's got the ball now, and they're at the 40. Oh, my goodness me. This game is just back and forth, shake it in, shake it out, shake it all up. Samoa with the intercept. And that's a try time for Manu Samoa. Wow, what an intercept there. That's a great intercept, and it will be a try to the post, and that is a brilliant intercept there from Samoa. 25-18 with the kick to come. It will be 27-18. Wow, what a gift of a try there. What a gift of a try there. Samoa score underneath the post, and what an exciting try too. They like the ball with Samoa, they're breaking away, lose the ball. Tonga start breaking away, and then Tonga try to get the ball out the back. They had numbers out the right-hand side, but Samoa reads that one perfectly, grabs the ball and scores underneath the post there. So it will be a 10-point game here too. Oh, I just picked it up brilliantly. If he does not catch that ball, that's a try to Tonga, by the way. If he did not catch that ball, that was a try to Tonga. Shh, says try. Get rid of the try, Tom. Samoa just been banging. They got better fitness. So it will be a 9-point game here because they will get it to make it 27-18. And it will be Tumua Manu with the try today. With the try there. Tumua Manu saves the day for Samoa. AJ Alatimu will bang it on through. 27-18 here. Just remember, Tonga were leading 18-3 in this game. They were up 18-3, and Samoa have just gone chugga. Right on back in. Yes, sir. Alvasa Falialili, will come on here. That was brilliantly read there with the 12. That was brilliantly read. All right, so Tonga now put that ball up. It's a short kick, but Samoa grab it. They got over the sideline here if they're smart, Tonga. They didn't get it, though. So Samoa now with the ball outside their own 22, about 25 metres out now. All close and offside there against Tonga, but they brought him back onside. So just trying to utilise the forwards here before they kick it away. Jeez, my feet are freezing right now. I'm going to have to get my Uggies soon. Get my Uggies out. 15 minutes to go here at the game. Still not over here for Tonga if they can get a little bit of a second wind, but they don't have that second wind right now. And I think that's going to be a knock on here against Tonga. Samoa's away here. Samoa's still going here. They're inside the attacking 45 now. They've definitely played the advantage too, I would say. They spread this one out on the left-hand side. They've got numbers galore here. Oh, so they're going to kick this one into the corner, which could be... Oh, that's a V22. That's a V22 maybe. No, it's actually going to go... Oh, set up perfectly. That's set up absolutely perfectly there. Wowee. That is incredible. Judge, what's the score? The score is 27-18 to Samoa. We have 15 minutes to go here in the game. But literally the score is right below us. So even if it, it's only 2 points difference in regards to the score that you can see literally below my face. All the places have come on and started to talk to me. Okay, so the referee's complaining to the captain there. All right, so it will be a dropout here from Tonga to Samoa. It won't be carried back, apparently. They'll say that it was actually taken in goal. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be a 5-minute scrum, but instead it will be a dropout. That dropout is very nice too. Brings it to inside the defensive half, and Samoa had to bring it outside there. They will go left-hand side now. They got numbers. They got space. Oh, good tackle there down the left-hand side there. Good tackle on the left-hand side. The scoreboard is slow, but it's still only 2 points difference. Not like it's a crazy difference. Samoa, here we go. Oh, man, wrong pass in my opinion. Wrong pass. So here we go. Samoa, 25 minutes out. If they score here, it's absolutely game over. Even if it's a... No, 3 wouldn't be, but a try definitely would be game over here if they were to score right now. Here we go. 25 minutes out here. Gets over the top nicely. They go quickly, right-hand side. Cheeky little dink through. Gets touched there by Tongans, and Tongan will grab this ball themselves. Roll this ball back. Oh, the ball's coming at the back here. Samoa's going to score here. Samoa might score here. No, the ball is still Samoa's though. They get the ball here 15 metres out. And they're inside. That's going to be a penalty here to Tonga. Going to be a penalty here to Tonga. Unlucky. Unlucky, but it keeps the game on here. It keeps the game alive. Still got time here. There's still 13 minutes to go. It's not like it's over. They've still got 13 minutes to go here. Still got 13 minutes to go. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time. And Tonga will kick this ball to past the halfway. No, just inside their own half. Oh, the referee is still walking. I don't know why he's taking so long to walk to that point, but he did. He did it eventually. All right. How do we go here? How do we go about the rest of this one, eh? Can Tonga work their way back into it? We've got 44 likes right now, guys. Let's get 6 more likes to hit 50. Let's get 6 more likes to hit 50, guys. 50, bomb, 50, bomb, 50, bomb. Tonga here with the line out, 45 metres out. They throw this one down here, and they're going to push this one across the halfway point. Samoa's defence here has been pretty solid, though, from the line out. And they're still pushing here, Tonga, but they're not making many meters at all here. Not making many meters at all. They've come through the centre. They need to get this ball out of here, Tonga. They need to get the ball out of here, Tonga. Otherwise, they're not going to get it there. It's going to be penalty Samoa. It's going to be penalty Samoa, yeah. That was stupid there from Tonga. That was stupid. Now Samoa have the ball. Penalty advantage. Left-hand side here. They've got numbers. Oh, that's a good pass. They're away here. They're away here. They're away. Then the left-hand side here. The winger. Good, really strong run there. So Samoa get back onto the centre. And in through the guts. Oh, big tackle. Penalty advantage to Samoa too, which will be a 3 here. They'll take the 3 and they'll make it a 30-18 game. So they're not making a 2-try difference. I'll make a true 2-try difference there, but that was a nice run there from the number 11 for Samoa. Nice run. They will take the 3, surely. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. So we'll be 30-18 here, you would assume. It's not the most difficult kick. It's about 28 metres, 27 metres out here from the line. And basically right in front. The Tongans have not scored a point since the 28th minute. They were leading 18-3 here, and now Samoa is going to take a 30-18 lead. Samoa with a really nice comeback here. Very disappointed first half, but they've really put the pressure on in the second half nicely. Be a good game next week between Fiji and Samoa. I think Fiji win, but it'll be a good game next week. Said it's 27-18, bro. It's actually going to be 13-18. So I don't do this scoreline. So that scoreline is done by Flash Score. That updates automatically. The score is 27-18, but it's about to be 30-18 to Samoa. It's about to be 30-18 to Samoa. If they get this kick from running mum. Samoa back in top. Back on top here. Someone yelling out in the crowd right now. Alright, and from right in front, he will miss it. Did he miss that kick? Bro, these kickers have been dreadful. How do you miss that kick? It's right in front again. It's right in front again, bro. Like, truly. It was right in front again, so it'll stay at 27-18. That keeps the game on, I guess. It brings it within, it keeps it within a penalty and a try game. Now, guys, 71 minutes gone here. Let's go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's just go live if you're ready. And all right, so it's going to be a dropout here from the Tongans. It will be a dropout here. But Member says, yeah, we know. We do know. We do know. All right, so Samoa will now get this ball about their own 40. And they'll bring it back. Oh, look at this nice run. That was a really strong run there. Really strong run there. Samoa, here they go. They're moving and grooving now. They bring this ball inside the attacking 40. They just look the more dominant. They just look the more attacking. They just look the more, they're putting a lot more pressure on. Sneaky little kicker over the top there into the corner. And they're going to have to whack this one away here, Tonga, which actually ends up being a good kick. But the bounce is not great for Samoa. And they grab it around the 40. He's going to run himself and sneak it down into the corner there. Nice little kick. Nice little kick there. Now Tonga have to bring it back from outside their own 10. And then they whack that one up top. And that's not a great kick there from Tonga. Not a great kick there from Tonga. Not a great kick there. So Samoa will get the line out here just inside the second half. And the time is starting to get a little bit harder here now. It's starting to get really difficult for Tonga to come back now. 9 points of difference with 8 minutes to go. That's more points than minutes left. And that's when it starts to get tough. That's when it starts to get tough here. Especially when it's 2 tries. Possession, 55% possession to Samoa, 45% to Tonga. Like I said, that first half, Samoa had no possession at all, but they've worked their way back to getting it this time. Oh, get knocked down, but I'll get up again. Never gonna knock me down. That's what Samoa can say about the first half. That's the song they're playing in the stadium right now. Why are we still waiting here, though? Not too sure why we're waiting here still. It's just a line out. Just play the line out. Just play the line out, right? Samoa have all the answers. Second half, they've been pretty well, yeah. They've done pretty well here, second half. 65% voted for Samoa. Through 210 votes. They got it right. The chat, they got it right. We had someone saying before that you got it wrong, but you got it right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, then in 10 minutes time, we'll be getting a coffee, that's for sure. That's for sure. Alan Latoa will come out here. Have I interviewed Alan Latoa? I think I have, haven't I? Have I interviewed Alan Latoa? I think I might have. Is it even hard to get to in Fiji? No, it's in Latoka. So it's only about 40 minutes drive from Nandi up north. And it's literally in the city centre. It's literally in the city centre. You can't go through Latoka without seeing Churchill Park. And if you want to get to places like Bar, like, Rucky and stuff like that, you have to go through. Sam Chris, are they still playing right now? Yeah, there's 8 minutes to go, mate. 8 minutes to go. And Sam, we were right, Sam. Sam, we were right. We got it right at half time. We said they'd come back in the second half. So Samoa now pushing and pushing and pushing. Should be a penalty here. Should be a penalty Samoa here. No, they're still going. Look at them go. Powerhouse here from the line. They scored 3 tries on the line out, and they might score another one here. They're still pushing. They've gone 30 metres here from this line out. They've gone 30 metres. They've gone 40 metres now from the line out. They're still pushing here. Still pushing here. They could get this ball out now and score, but they're still pushing here, the forwards. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That should be a penalty there, Samoa. So there we go, and they kick the ball across. That's a terrible kick. Wow, that's a botched try and a half. That is an absolutely botched try and a half. So it will be Tonga ball now. Some at Fiji. Whoa, welcome. Vanaka level for watching. For tuning in, my 7 minutes to go here. If you're in Fiji, why are you not at the game, man? You should have gone to the game. Should have gone to the game at Lotoka. But then again, if you like, it's not a hard time to get to. There's no stadium in Fiji that's really hard to get to. Singatoka is maybe the most difficult, but that's because it's maybe about like a 30-minute, 20-minute walk from the bus stand, I guess. But that's about it. Sam, no shit. Dear me, saying relax. Relax, man, relax. So Tonga will drop this one away now. I didn't realise why that was a dropout. Oh, that's right, because they kicked it in goal. Yeah, fair enough. So Samoa now bring this ball inside the attacking half. And this game, for me, I don't see Tonga coming back in this one now. But that's offside there, surely. Penalty. No, apparently not. So they put that ball up in the air. Tonga grab this one at the 22. Step around here. Carvilli can't really do too much there. Rolls the ball out the back. And Tonga would need to score pretty much now. And whether it's a penalty or a try, that's what the matter. That's a knock on. So knock on there from Tonga, and Samoa will get the scrum feed here about 30 out. I don't understand why this wasn't allowed to be played on though, but it will be Samoa and scrum about 30 minutes out here from the attacking line. All right. Well, Samoa with a good comeback here today, lads. Samoa with a good comeback today. Looking forward to that next game, Fiji versus Australia, eh? I think Fiji win though. Ariane Rex says, try Samoa. I'm pretty certain I have to hide you from the channel, Ariane. I'm pretty certain that you made a bet and you didn't live up to it. If I'm not mistaken. For a $5 membership. I think you did. I think I remember you. So 27-18 here, 5 minutes to go. Samoa here. They'll be 30 minutes out of here from the line. 30 metres out here from the line. Let's see what they do here. No X Factor. No, he didn't. But we'll see. Reggie Rock usually is on stream, so we'll see him on the next NRL stream. We'll mention it. So right hand side here, Samoa knock on. We'll hold him to it the next stream that we see him on X Factor. Otherwise, unfortunately, do get hidden because otherwise it ruins the whole play. You know what I'm saying? It ruins the whole fun of it. Otherwise. It's not even about the money, man. It's just about the fact that obviously it ruins the fun of it. And obviously, people like yourself who obviously get around it. So Tonga now over the top here. Straight A regards to T1 Nation. No, mate. No, mate. So Tonga here, they lost to Samoa last week. And Samoa, not a T1 Nation. Tonga getting slammed here. Tonga getting absolutely slammed about 10 metres out from their own line. Look at this from Samoa. They just look tidy. Tonga getting slaughtered right now. They're getting slaughtered. Samoa over the top here. They're going to score a try. They're going to score a try. They're going to score a try. Try time. You'd assume. Samoa. Try time. Try time, Samoa. Oh, man. I was giving up nearly all my winnings just to win a bet if Keelan scored. 291 to 5th, mate. That would be so funny. You don't need to do that, man. Obviously, we'll just do the 10% for a bit of fun there, a bit of a laugh. But there we go, guys. 32-18 is Samoa. And they come back really nicely here. And we do have a hectic schedule tonight, Mark and Packer. We do. We do have a big day today. Australia A, Fiji, New Zealand versus Ireland, Australia versus England, South Africa versus Wales, and Scotland versus Argentina. We'll see if we last to Scotland and Argentina. I could be too tired and might want to sleep before the rest of the day, but we'll see how we go. But that'll be a try time there for Samoa. 3 minutes to go, so that will be the game here, folks. There's still about 3 minutes to go, though, but that should be the game. And don't forget, Samoa were down 18-3 at one point in this game, just before halftime. They were down 18-3. And I said to you at the end of the first half, Samoa are starting to run over the top of them. Tonga are starting to get tired. And there you go. That's what happened. Tonga got tired and Samoa ran over the top of them. All right, from the left-hand side, 2.5 minutes to go here. Whew. On our way to 20k though, baby. We're on our way to 20k. I reckon we'll hit 20k within maybe, I'm going to say 3 weeks. I'm going to say 3 weeks we'll hit 20k. I'm going to back myself in and say, we'll say within the next month, I'll say. And Samoa slapping a 3 through. So it will be 35-18. It will be 35-18 here. 35-18 to Samoa. Repent says great game. Has been a great game. Obviously, Tonga were really good the first half, but just fell apart second half. And Samoa were really poor the first half and really good second half. So, you know, game of 2 halves. And luckily for Samoa, the half that they won is the most important half, the second half. And that's going out the fullway. So it'll be a penalty here to Samoa at the halfway point. Now they're getting around. More. They led at halftime 18-3. It's crazy the change here, the turnaround so drastically. It's what happened in the World Cup qualifiers. It's the exact same thing. The exact same thing, yeah. Tonga's not looking happy on the bench right now. Try being a Titans fan. Try being a Titans fan, mate. Having to watch this every week, let alone 2 times. Shh. Get around Samoa. So 1 minute to go now. Tell you what, that's going to be a good game. Fiji, Samoa next week. I will stream it. Fiji, Samoa next week. Unfortunately, I can't do Australia versus England or All Blacks versus Ireland because I will be at that Titans versus Broncos game, vlogging it. But the scrum feed here will go to Samoa at the halfway point, and then we should be done here. $500 if Keon scored. That would have been wild, mate. I was just looking back at that one. If Keon scored, that would have been crazy. Alright, so Samoa here from the halfway point. Tonga could have won this game. It's not like Tonga couldn't have won this game. Like, they did well. They did well for the most part. So it's 34-18 right now, Samoa, guys. The scoreline down here is not the right score. That's not the right score. Samoa are winning this game at 34-18 right now. And the scrum will collapse there with 30 seconds to go. Like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here in about 2 hours' time. we will be streaming for Australia A versus Fiji. Big game there. And then we'll go straight into New Zealand versus Ireland. And then straight into Australia versus England. And then we've got South Africa versus Wales. Then we've got Scotland, Argentina. Big day. Let's get it. Boom, boom, bing. Let's go. Let's go. Philippi Bundy since 34-18. Exactly right. So you're back in Australia A or your Fiji boys? I'll be back in Fiji, mate. I think Fiji win pretty well too. Fiji is still a much better team. Like Australia A are the next step down. Fiji are a good team. They're a top 10 team. They're a top 10 team worldwide, the old Fiji. So, but Samoa here from the halfway point, and it's going to be a penalty here at Tonga. Game's over, but at least it's a penalty there at Tonga. See what they can do. Crowd's starting to really build over that Fiji game very soon. So Tonga will go for one last hit out here. The 80 minutes has gone, but Tonga will go for one last hit out here just to get a bit more respect about their name. They are losing by 16 despite being up 18-3 at half time. And that's a penalty Samoa, penalty Samoa, penalty Samoa. There we go, guys. It will be a penalty Samoa. I would assume they just tap this one and kick it out. And that's exactly what they do. Bing bong. There we go, guys. So the game is over and Samoa will get the nice little dubs there. 34-18. They were down 18-3 at half time. Had to come back in that one. But, yeah, look, obviously you're happy about that. You're going to be happy with the way they turned on in that second half. Whereas the first half was disappointing for Samoa. But, yeah, second half they went bang, bang, bang. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now in about an hour and a half, 2 hours' time. We'll be jumping on for Australia A versus Fiji. Then New Zealand versus Ireland, Australia versus England, South Africa versus Wales, and Scotland versus Argentina. So, appreciate you as per usual. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.